Come with me on a solo date in Japan. Today we are going to teamlabs, which is a super popular immersive attraction here in Tokyo. I heard they have some new additions, so I'm going to give you an honest review of everything I experienced. I booked a premium pass ticket through Klook, which allows you to skip the long lines, and this was such a good move because the lines can get super long and I did not want to wait in the heat all by myself. Highly recommend adding this to your pass, and you can use my code ByGraceKlook to get discounts. The first thing that happens when you come inside, you have to take off your shoes and place them in this locker. Everyone is going to be barefoot and walk through this steep water path. I recommend wearing comfortable clothes and being careful, especially if you have little kids. After drying off your feet, you enter a room with these huge bean bags that are actually so hard to walk on. And now we begin the rooms that are a little less confusing that you've probably seen on social media already. First is the iconic shimmering lights room, or the infinite crystal universe. This is actually quite an awe-inspiring view. It almost feels like you are inside a huge chandelier. By the way, keep in mind that some of the floors are reflective, so make sure to wear safety shorts if you're wearing a short skirt or dress. Next, you're walking through water again, but this time there are reflections of swimming koi fish on the ground. To be completely honest, I don't really know if I love the sanitary aspect of the water portions, but it was very beautiful and the music really brings everything together. Next up, we have the huge glowing balls room. The actual name is something like the three-dimensional existence, but essentially you're walking through a room full of life-size spheres. Next up is one of my favorite rooms where you can experience a projection of falling flowers all around you. A lot of people like to sit here and rest for a bit, and it looks a little overstimulating, but it's actually quite peaceful. The exit is hard to find in the dark room, so here is what the door looks like for reference. And we are now finally entering the new section called Forest Area that opened up earlier this year. This area is definitely geared towards children, as there were lots of interactive activities that they could participate in. But guys, this room may have been my absolute favorite addition. I literally felt like I was in a mystical forest. The animals would stop and stare at you when you stopped moving, which was so cool but a little bit creepy. Like, you cannot tell me this rhino was not side-eyeing me. I could literally just stay here and stare for hours if I wanted to. Lastly, we have the reflective beans and floating flower garden, which I've seen before. The last time I came, they actually had a time limit for people to explore the garden, but this time they let us freely stay for as long as we wanted to, which is great for photos and just chillin'. I was reminiscing here on when I came to Japan for the first time 2 years ago with Pats. That was such a memorable trip. There's also a new open area outside with a cafe and restaurant if you want to take a break after your visit. I got myself some gelato to cool down, which was really yummy, and that was the end of my solo date. Let me know if you think this is worth a visit, and also which room was your favorite. Bye!